be our first.
This moment is shaping me into a strong version of myself. Feel the stuff.
All right, can we all hear that? Perfect. I'll leave it up here, so if you want to come see it or take a picture of it after class, you're more than welcome. Do we have any questions before we get started? Perfect. We start standing, feet under those hips, shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Bring those arms out nice and wide. Roll the shoulders down, away from those ears. We're going to round that spine, bring the arms forward, and then arch the back, and the arms to the back. We round that spine just like we do in our cat-cows, and we roll those arms like we do in shoulder circles, waking up that upper body, waking up the abdominal, the back, and beginning to move with the breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down, allowing that breath to guide you. Movement. Perfect. 3 more. 2. Last one. Feet under those hips and plie. Weight to the heels. Tailbone down. Shoulders are going to stay aligned with the hips. We want to try to stay up nice and tall. Perfect. Shoulders away from the ears. Do not let them creep up. Squeeze those glutes. And pull that belly into that spine without rounding or arching, of course. And continue breathing into the nose, out through the mouth. For 3, 2, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll away. Up onto those toes, we lift those heels. Arms also lift. Bring up the feet, ankles, Achilles, the quads, hamstrings, shins, abs, all that good stuff in those legs. We also wake up that upper back, those lats, rhomboids, rear delts, all that good stuff in the upper back. Perfect. Now keep breathing. Remember, inhale up, exhale down. For 3, 2, and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Hands to hips, stay bow. Hinge forward for a good morning. We push this tailbone out into back of the front. Almost like you have a bowl of water in those hips, and you don't want to spill it. Core stays tight. You protect that back. Also working abdominals. And we use that breath. Inhale up, exhale down. For 3, 2, last one. Come on up, nice wide step out. Bring the arms back out. We continue to fold forward, but now opposite hand comes down, meets that opposite foot. Inhale back up, exhale, switch sides. We move with the breath, inhaling up nice and tall, and exhaling down into our little rotation. And take note of the sensation of that little rotation in the center, because you will see this a little later, just a few minutes actually. Now again, we move with that breath, taking the opportunity to become mindful of the breath, to link your breath to movement, allowing that breath to guide you between the ups and the downs, same as we should in our daily lives. Now keep the shoulders back, connect those legs tightly in the back behind you, and don't let go. Perfect. Perfect. And back to that right. Third final time over here on the right side. At least for now. And back to that left. Third final time over here on that left. And then gently come back to the center, back to the middle, back to both left and right hip flexor. Bring those hands to the mat and walk them out 5, maybe 6 inches, give or take, from an extended tabletop variation. Shoulders down, core is tight. We're going to bend the knees, pedal the heels, left and right and left, moving with that breath. Inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other. Perfect. Keep those shoulders back. Continue to squeeze those glutes. And make sure you keep breathing, sending that air deep into the body anywhere that you feel you may need it, whether you feel it physically, mentally, or emotionally. Send the air deep into the body wherever you feel that need, that pull. Perfect. 3 on each side. 2. And now 1 more each side. And then we meet back into the middle, back to the center, back to both left and right hip flexor. And then we shake the head, yes. Get rid of any extra tension. And shake the head, no. Gently bring the head back to center. And we slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head and neck, clasp, come up. Nice job, shake it out. And that is going to bring us to our standing combination of the day. And we're going to start with knee drive. Also known as a front passe variation. Now option for hands to heart or hips. Doesn't make a difference, it's all about comfort. We're going to bring the weight into that right leg. Belly to spine. Bend that left knee, point the toes, and inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now we want to keep that knee in line with the hip. We don't want to kick it back or out. Just nice, solid, fluid movements. Point the toes, it activates the leg. And on top of that, protects both knee and ankle. Head is up high. Chest is lifted. And if you feel unstable, find a spot on the ground to focus on, something that does not move. Maybe a knot in the wood, the edge of a mat, a shoe, a water bottle, a phone. Plenty of options. Just focus on it, and it will help. Perfect. 3, 2, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, and switch. Weight to that left, bend into the right, and inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Same as that other side. We find that spot on the ground. We focus. And we breathe through our movements. Inhaling the knee up. Getting into those hips. Lower abdominals. And low back. We also get those glutes. Those quads. So squeeze the glutes. Point the toes to activate the quads. Try to push the rib cage into the hips, stabilizing that spine. And give it 3, 2, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Shake it out. And now we have movement number 2. Left foot is going to step back and then over to a diagonal. Make sure the hips are not squaring to the side. You want them facing forward. If you're still wearing your socks, be mindful of your feet on the hardwood. Belly to spine. We inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees and curtsy. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep those hips square to the front of the room. Right knee follows the toes without surpassing it. Does not want to go over the toes, just towards it. Heavy in the heel. And we stay up tall, strong, and proud. Shoulders align with hips. Or tight. And we breathe. Perfect. 3, 2, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Shake it out, switch sides. Weight to the left, right foot steps back, and then to that diagonal. Square the hips, and inhale, exhale, curtsy. Inhale up, exhale down. Shoulders back. Stay up tall, reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. Perfect. Remember, we are moving with control, with intention. Nice job. Really push the ribs towards those hips. Roll the shoulders back. And try not to lose that breath. Perfect. 3, 2, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Shake it out. Now, we're going to add them together. We're going to start on the right. Hands to heart or hips. Step here, curtsy. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy. Inhale up, knee drive. Exhale, other side, curtsy. Inhale up, knee drive. Exhale, curtsy. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Point those toes. And breathe. Into the nose. Out the mouth. Perfect. Handful more. Just like this on each side. You get a feel for the movements together, for adding them up and alternating side to side. And then we'll progress. We'll add another movement. Rock that with that. We'll go from there. Woo. Perfect. One on each. Nice job. One more. But keep going. Curtsy, hinge, knee, and switch. Curtsy, hinge, knee, other side. Shoulders are back. Belly is into that spine. Squeeze those glutes. All right, nice job, team. Now keep those shoulders back. progress one more time. Knee drive, extend the leg, and then switch. We add that hinge. Now we add the leg extension. Switching between our core movements now. Don't worry, it's not for very long. Just a handful more reps. Perfect. Come on, pull those bellies in. Nice. No, we got 3 on each. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Down to 2 on each. Nice. All right, one more each side. Perfect, last one. Hit and shake it out. Nice job. That brings us to our transition. Down. So go ahead and meet. Back of the mat. All that room in front. Feet under the hips and inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge the hips, fold forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. And keep moving with the breath. Just like this. Inhaling up nice and tall. And exhaling down. Melting into your forward fold for some nice, relaxing swan dives. We take the opportunity to come back to the breath. We happen to have lost it during that standing combination. We also work on hip, abdominal, and low back mobility. We stimulate the digestive tract, helping to keep the gut healthy. And option to open the heart up to the sky on top, pushing those hips forward, inviting a C curve to that spine for a nice big back bend. We are now warm enough to do so, and we are immediately going forward to compensate. So, for a back bend, go for it. And if not, it's just an option. You don't have to. Either way, 3 more, 2 more. Last one like this. We inhale up, exhale down, hands to the mat, walk to your plank. One corkscrew, dip the hips left, dip the hips right, back to center, walk back up. Do it again. Inhale up, exhale down, walk to your plank. Corkscrew, one on each side. Back to center, and up. Option to drop down to the knees in your plank. You don't have to stay up on those feet, on those toes, if you can't or don't want to. Now pull those bellies in and keep those hips low. We want them in line with those shoulders, not hiked up in the air in a down dog. Perfect. Last 3, and then we meet on the ground in our plank. Last 2. Last one like this. Inhale up, exhale down, walk to plank, hips, hips, and hold that plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Drop the knees, shift those hips back, bring that chest down. Take a moment here, we relax. take care of that spine in case there were any accidental back bends. It does happen. And we're going to come on up, back to that plank. Option to lower down to the forearms. Belly in, and just your corkscrews. Dip those hips side to side. Perfect. Shoulders back. Belly in. 3 on each. 2. 1 more each side. Back to center. And child's pose. Perfect. We're going to gently come on up and forward, landing on that belly. And we're going to extend the arms long next to the body. Shoulders back. Reach for the other side of the room with the crown of the head. Pull the belly in. Squeeze the glutes, point the toes. And inhale, lift legs, lift upper body, locust. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And keep moving with the breath, moving just like this. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Perfect. Keep everything tight. Keep everything active. Squeeze those glutes. Make that spine long, pressing head forward and shoulder blades back. And give it 3, 2, and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, back. Child's pose. That was a lot of back bends there in that locust lift. So we take a moment to compensate, to take care of that spine, and just release into the mat. Take a moment here. And then we're going to come back up to that plank. Again, option for hands or forearms. And we're going to progress those corkscrews. So pull the belly in, get everything tight, and then we're going to dip left, dip right, back to center, 1 leg lift, other side, and back to your corkscrews. 1 on each side, back to center, lift, and lift. Flex those feet when you lift them, pushing the heel up. Lifting the leg with the glute, not the low back. And keeping that spine long, safe, protected. Now we have 3 of everything. 2, 1 of everything, and then lower down to that belly. We're going to progress locust. Now if you want to stick with your locust, you're more than welcome. Or if you're ready to progress, bend the knees, bring the feet up, reach back with the hands, grab the top of the foot, thumbs along the outside edge. Shoulders back, knees align with hips. Inhale up, push the feet into the hands, open the heart, pull the belly in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, both palms. Exhale, lower. Last one like this. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Walk the hands onto the toes, rounding the toes, pressing them down, hands at the tippy top of the feet. And inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3 more like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And last one like this. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Walk the hands to the inside of the feet. Now the thumbs are at the bottom on the sole. We rotate those shoulders externally and inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more like this. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And last one, inhale up, but this time exhale and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Release the hands, bring them under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Compensate the back bend. Again, quite a few. I want to say 15. So let's make sure that that spine is well loved, well taken care of. And then we gently come on up. We're going to come to that tabletop position. Wrists under elbows, under shoulders, and knees under hips. And we're going to start with a tabletop passe. Press the feet into the ground. Shoulders flat back, core is tight. Belly to the spine. We're going to extend that right leg, point those toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. This time, exhale, lower to the other side. Cross it over that left leg. Inhale, up. Exhale it down in line with the hip. Inhale, up. Exhale, cross it over and tap. And then inhale, up, and do it again. Drawing basically a capital A with the legs. Pulling that belly in. And breathing. Perfect. Belly in. Hips are square to the ground. Do not let that right hip lift or lower. Keep it in line with the left. Woo. Perfect. Come on, squeeze those glutes. Keep that back flat and long. 3, 2, last one, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Extend that left and inhale it up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, float it over and down, inhale up, exhale and we're on the left. Balancing everything out so we're not jacked on one side and wimpy on the other. Sexy and toned on one side and, not on the other. Now keep breathing. Inhaling nice full deep breaths into the nose and exhaling them out the mouth. Keep those toes pointed. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Bring that knee down. Slide those hips back. Child pose. Let those glutes take a moment. Perfect. We're going to come on up and lay down on our side. Now you can prop yourself up, elbow under shoulder, or you can lay all the way down. Either way, make that body long, point the toes, pull that belly in. Inhale, lift the top leg. Exhale, float it to the front. Inhale up, exhale, float it back. Inhale up, exhale front, inhale up, exhale back. Same capital A. Same little passe. But now, instead of being on the hands and knees in that tabletop position, we now lay on our side, lifting that leg out to the side instead of up and out to the back. Hold the belly in, point the toes, squeeze the glutes. Give it 3, 2, 1, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Shake it out and switch sides. And roll over, turn your back to me, or you can switch on the mat. It's up to you. If you turn your back to me, I won't be offended. Option to prop up or lay down. Extend the legs. Pull the belly in and inhale, lift. Exhale, lower to the front. Inhale up, exhale to the back. Same passe. Same capital A. Other side. Other glute. Other quad. Other adductor, abductor, other oblique. Other half of the lower abdominals. Now remember, pull the belly in, move with intention. We control muscles. They don't control us. Ooh, perfect. Keep those toes pointed, keep that leg active. And give it 3, and 2, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Shake it out and roll over onto your back. Bend the knees and bring the feet flat. Hands up to the ears. Elbows out. Press the hips into the mat. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift just the upper body, getting into the upper abdominals. Exhale and lower. Pulling that belly in. allowing us to get in to the lower abdominals now, instead of just the upper. Belly into that spine. Core nice and tight. 3 more. 2. Last one. Extend those legs. Bring those arms all the way overhead. Inhale up. Exhale. Hinge forward. Touch those toes. We progress from crunches to sit-ups. From sit-ups to roll-ups. Pulling that belly tightly to that spine. Moving with the breath. Moving with intention. Come on, last little bit. Last 3, then we have one final progression. Last 2. Last 1. You lay all the way back down. Sweep the arms out to the side and lift up onto your tailbone. V-sit. Then lay back down. Inhale up, V-sit. Exhale back down. We are going to finish strong with V-ups. Pull that belly in and breathe. Controlling those abdominals, pulling that belly in. Whew. Perfect. 3, 2. Last one. We hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, hinge the hips and fold forward. Melt into your space. Say hello to those hamstrings. And then we gently come on up. Inhale, sweep back up. Bring those legs out. Exhale, rotate to one side. Fold over one side. Isolate half of that lower body. Hey, I'm looking at something special. And we walk into the center, into the middle.
You're gonna get all wet.
And then to the other side. Fold over that other leg. Isolate that other half. And then we gently come on up. Bring the feet together. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Shoulders down, gaze to the back. Farther you look, farther you twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale and switch. We twist the opposite direction. We balance it out, even it out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands behind the back into a nice big back bend. Press the palms into the ground. Open up that heart and that throat. Press those shoulders back. Back bend deep, moderate, shallow, whatever you want, whatever you need. Just make it feel good. Inhale up. Exhale. past the